Okay, Mike Italy 5, Japan Yankee Kilo 59 Maine.
I'm delighted. You're 59 plus 10, and we're only running at about 10 watts with an antenna 12 foot above ground. Roger?
Yeah, Roger, very good. We'll see you in the contest later. Mike Italy 5, Japan Yankee Kilo. You're making it across the pond. 5-9 in the state of Maine. 7-3. Bye-bye.
7.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside, QRZ.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Mobile. Kilo Bravo 9, Juliet Foxtrot, 59 Maine.
It's Kilo Bravo 9, Japan, Florida. You're 5-9 in Lake Placid, Florida.
Thanks for Florida. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming stateside.
Whiskey
1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Foxtrot 6, Charlie.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Okay, the Foxtrot 6 Charlie again.
Foxtrot 6, Charlie, Zulu, Victor, stroke, portable.
Okay, Fox 6 Charlie Zulu Victor Portable 59 Maine.
Okay, good morning.
Go ahead, Connor.
You are 5-7.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
73, bye-bye.
Okay, 73, take care. QRZ Europe.
Mike. Hey, X-ray Lima 3 Alpha, good to hear you. 59 Maine.
Thanks so much. 5-9, you're Toronto.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Mike in there, 7.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Mike Italy 7, go ahead.
Yes, Mike Italy 7, Delta Golf Oscar. Good evening, mate.
Okay, Mike Italy 7, Delta Golf Oscar 59 Maine.
Yeah,
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
3, bye-bye.
73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
CQ states, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
CQ states, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Willy 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe. Anybody in Europe? Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
2 Echo 0, Fox Mike Papa.
2 Echo 0, Fox Mike Papa 59 Maine.
Okay, sir, 5-9 also. Good to X, stay safe.
73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
2 Echo 0.
Kilo 0 Yankee Radio, 59 Maine.
2 Echo 0, go ahead.
Mike November. Charlie Victor.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
2 Echo 0, Charlie Victor November 59 Maine.
Roger, 859, good luck.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe. Okay, Victor Radio Kilowatt again.
Mexico 0, Victor Radio Kilowatt.
Mike 0, Victor Radio Kilowatt 59 Maine. Go ahead, Connor.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Okay, thanks for the 5-9, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey Bravo 0.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Tango Kilowatt Lima.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Tango Kilo Lima, 59 Maine.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Delta Lima.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
The Delta Lima again.
Mike and there, 7, Charlie Delta Lima.
Mike Italy 7, Charlie Delta Lima 59 Maine.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
No problem at all. You're a good 5-7 here. Northern Ireland, Roger.
Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, USA.
X-ray.
Something X-ray again.
2 Echo 0, India Hotel X-ray.
2 Echo 0, Italy Hotel X-ray 59 Maine.
Thank you very much. You're 559 in London. Thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming stateside.
Echo America.
Echo America, go ahead.
Lima America 6 Yankee Echo Alpha.
Lima Alpha 6, Yankee Echo Alpha 59 Maine.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Oh, thanks, 5-9.
Thank you, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Anybody in Europe? Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. The 2 Romeo again?
No problem, I need a DM Lee. I'll be back.
Okay, the 2 radio, go ahead.
Mike 6 Kilo Victor Romeo.
Mike 6 Kilo Victor Radio, 59 Main.
Kilo Victor Romeo.
Mike 6 Kilo Victor Radio, 59 Main.
Mike 6 Kilo Victor Romeo. Mike 6 Kilo Romeo.
Mike 6 Kilo Victor Radio. Mike 6 Kilo Victor Radio, 59 Main.
Okay, many thanks, Ray. Good evening.
Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Mike 0, Radio Mike Yankee.
Mike 0, Radio Mike Yankee, 59 Main.
Thank you, you're 5 and 9. Good luck.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Echo India 6.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Okay, the Echo India 6 again.
Echo India 6 Kilowatt Sugar. You're 5 and 9.
Echo India 6 Kilo Sugar, 59 Main.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Okay, thanks, 73. QRZ Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Uniform Sierra.
The 4 Sierra again.
Papa Echo 1 Romeo United Sierra.
Pop Echo 1, Radio United Sugar, 59 Main.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
5 and 9 also.
Okay, thanks, 73. Thanks.
Kilo Bravo 0, Victor Kilo, 59 Main.
5 and 9 Iowa.
Thanks, WW1X.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Sierra 55 Germany.
Sugar 55 Germany, 59 Main.
Thank you, 73.
Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Thanks, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Hotel Golf.
Hotel Golf again.
Mike 0 Mike Hotel Golf.
Mike 0 Mike Hotel Golf, 59 Main.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
5 and 9. 5 and 9 into the United Kingdom.
Thank you.
Echo November.
Whiskey,
Okay,
Whiskey
thanks,
1.
73. Thanks, 73. QRZ, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Again.
Papa America 5 Delta X-ray.
Pop America 5 Delta X-ray, 59 Main.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Kilo X-ray for Yankee Charlie.
Yankee Charlie.
Kilo X-ray for Yankee Charlie.
Kilo X-ray 4 Yankee Charlie. You sound young. 59 Main.
Yeah, thanks. You're 5'9". Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
November Fox 3 Radio, 59 Main.
Bravo Tango. Fox 9 Zulu, Europe, you are
Bravo Tango again.
You are 5'9". Yes, Echo Alpha 5 Hotel Bravo Tango.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Echo Alpha 5 Hotel Bravo Tango, 59 Main.
5'9", thank you very much, my friend.
Thanks, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Again.
Florida Hotel Lima.
Florida Hotel Lima, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Charlie Tango 1 Fox Hotel Lima. Okay, do you copy?
Charlie Tango 1 Fox Hotel Lima, 59 Main.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
5'9" to you, okay? Stay safe, my friend. All the best.
73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
November 0 X-ray uniform Tango, 59 Main.
QSL 73.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
K0 KYZ 59.
K0 KYZ, 59 Main.
Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Kilo.
Something ending Kilo, go ahead.
7 X-ray 2 Golf Kilo.
7 X-ray 2 Golf Kilo, 59 Main.
7 X-ray 2 Golf Kilo.
7 X-ray 2 Golf Kilo, got it. You're 59 Main.
Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Thank you, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
Alpha Whiskey.
Alpha Whiskey, go ahead.
4 Charlie Kilo Romeo.
0 Sierra Alpha Whiskey, QSL.
Okay, got Sugar Alpha Whiskey. What's your prefix?
Mexico Whiskey 0, Mexico Whiskey 0, QSL.
Mike Whiskey 0, Sugar Alpha Whiskey 59 Maine.
Kilo 4 Charlie Kilo Radio, 59 Maine.
The name is Steve, and you're in Cardiff, South Wales.
Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Mike 0. Thanks, WW1X, stateside.
Mike 0, X-ray again.
Mike 0, Radio Charlie Echo.
Mike 0, Radio Charlie Echo, 59 Maine.
Thank you very much. Also 59.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Italy.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Tango Yankee.
Okay, the Italy Cato Tango Yankee.
Italy, Uniform 3, Bravo, Tango Yankee.
Italy United 3, Bravo Tango Yankee, 59 Maine.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
Thank you. Good luck. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
CQ stateside, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 0, Yankee.
W0YY, 59 Maine.
PSL 59 plus 20 in Missouri.
Thank you, WW1X.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
Mike Whiskey 0 again. Okay, go ahead, Connor.
Kilo 5 Lima Golf, 59 Maine.
59 Arkansas.
Thanks, WW1X, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Okay, the Golf 6 again.
Golf 6 Alpha Delta.
Okay, Golf 6 Charlie Delta, 59 Maine.
Golf 6.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Golf 6 Alpha Delta, 59.
Okay, Golf 6 Alpha Delta, 59, thanks. Good luck, QRZ.
November Alpha 9 Golf, 59 Maine.
Sugar Mike again.
Charlie Tango 1 Alpha Sierra Mike.
Charlie Tango 1 Alpha Sugar Mike, 59 Maine.
59
November Alpha 9 Golf, 59 Maine.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, states.
The Golf Whiskey.
Yep, QSL, Golf 5 November India Charlie.
Golf Whiskey 5, November India Charlie, 59 Maine. Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ.
Lima Papa Delta. November 4 Lima Papa Delta, 59 Maine. Thank you, WW1X, beaming stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Papa Alpha 1 Radio Victor Germany.
Pop Alpha 1 Radio Victor Germany, 59 Maine.
Roger, Uniform 59.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, states. Kilo Echo 3 Juliet Papa, 59 Maine. Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray, states.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Kilo Delta.
4 Zulu Alpha Radio.
Golf Whiskey 4 Zulu Alpha Radio, 59 Maine.
KD6 DX, 59 Maine.
Thank you. Good luck, QRZ.
Thanks, Whiskey 1 X-ray, states.
Mike Mexico 6. Mike 6 Sugar Fox Yankee, 59 Maine. Mike 6 Sugar
Whiskey 1
Fox.
X-ray, states.
Mike 6 Sugar Fox Julia, 59 Maine. Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Zulu America.
Zulu America, go ahead.
Oscar November 8 Zulu America.
Oscar November 8 Zulu Alpha, November 59 Maine.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside, QRZ.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, states.
The Sugar Fox.
Mike 6 Juliet Fox Juliet.
Mike 6 Fox Julia, 59 Maine. Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Victoria Baker.
4 Oscar Sugar Fox.
Oscar Sugar Fox, go ahead.
Roger.
Victor Baker, go ahead.
4 Oscar Sugar Fox.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
Alpha
I got 4 Oscar Sugar Fox. What's your prefix?
Mike
Roger.
November.
Golf India, over.
Golf Italy 4 Oscar Sugar Fox, 59 Maine.
QSL.
Alpha Charlie 0 Victor Bravo, 59 Maine.
Roger,
Okay, thanks.
Roger.
73, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Thank you. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
The Mike 6 again.
Mike 6, Juliet, Foxtrot, Juliet.
Mike 6, Juliet, Fox, Juliet, you're 59 Main.
Roger, Roger, on 5 also QSL.
Thank you, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Uniform Tango.
Uniform Tango, go ahead.
Charlie Tango 2, Juliet, Uniform Tango 2.
Charlie Tango 2, Julia, Uniform Tango, 59 Main. Thank you, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
2 Whiskey 0.
2 Echo 0, Kilowatt Sugar, Florida.
2 Echo 0, Kilo Sugar, Florida, 59 Main.
You're 5757.
Thank you, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Hotel Bravo. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Something Hotel, something Victoria again.
The Tango.
Alpha 8.
Alpha November Tango.
Okay, Hotel Alpha 8 again.
Hotel Alpha 8, Japan Victoria, Juliet.
KF0 ANT, 59 Main.
Okay, Hotel Alpha 8, Japan Victor, 59 Main.
59 Hungary, thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Thanks, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ state.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
The Whiskey something again.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Lima Echo, Quebec.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Lima Echo, Quebec, 59 Main.
Roger, QSL 59, Northern Florida. Call sign
Thank you. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
Lima Echo, Quebec.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Is K?
Oscar Hotel 9.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Oscar Hotel 9, Echo November Alpha, 59 Main. 73, Rep A, take care. Nanuka, QRZ, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ state.
Lima Tango, go ahead. Okay, Golf Italy 4, Lima Tango, 59 Main.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside, QRZ.
Thank you, 73, QRZ, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Kilo Echo 4 Alpha Kilo, 59 Main.
Charlie Tango.
Georgia.
Thank you.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Alpha Bravo Delta.
The Charlie Tango 1 Alpha Bravo Delta, 59 Main.
Charlie Tango 7, Charlie Tango 7.
Okay, Charlie Tango 7 Alpha Bravo Delta, 59 Main.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Thank you, 73, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Something Kilo again.
Whiskey Delta Kilo.
Whiskey Golf Kilo, go ahead.
Mexico 1, Whiskey Delta Kilowatt.
Mexico 1, Whiskey Delta Kilo, 59 Main.
SAU 59, QSL.
QSL, thanks. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Wheelie Wheelie 1 Xylophone, QRZ.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 year, X-ray, state.
The Papa Echo again.
Papa Kilo, Papa Kilo.
Okay, Papa Kilo, Papa Kilo.
Italy Kilo 4, Japan Pacific Kilo.
Italy Kilo 4, Japan Papa Kilo, 59 Main.
59.
Thank you, Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
stateside.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
The Fox 4 again. Foxtrot Station again.
Foxtrot 4, Foxtrot Sierra Victor, QRP.
Okay, Fox 4, Fox Sugar Victor, QRP, 59 Main.
Okay,
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
West with only 5 watts, 5 watts.
Roger, Roger, 5 watts. Good luck. Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Kilo United, 4 Yankee.
Kilo Uniform 4 Yankee, 59 Main.
592, QSL.
Thanks, WW1X.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey, Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming state.
Something Tango again.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, QSL.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, you're up.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, you're up.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, you're up.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
India.
Something Charlie India again.
Russian. Echo Alpha 3, Charlie, India.
Echo Alpha 3, Charlie India, 59 Main.
Roger, 59. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 73, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside, QRZ.
Again, Europe.
Germany 8 Victor.
Kilo Germany 8 Victor, 59 Main.
Thanks for 59 Main, 59 South Carolina. Go.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Mike 7, Yankee Papa Echo, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Mike 7, Yankee Papa Echo, 59 Main.
Roger, 59 this side as well, Central Scotland.
Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside, QRZ.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ.
Italy 3 again. Italy 3, Papa Golf Zulu, 59 Main. Thank you. 73, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Willie 1 X-ray, QRZ, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ, stateside.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, state.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, stateside.
Yeah, Connor, this lockout's working perfect. I can never transmit over the top of you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm having a little bit of an issue. I'm kicking out the amplifier. I think I need to go in there and add a little bit of a delay. I think every once in a while I come off of my key while talking, and I think the amplifier detects that like it's an SWR or something, so I need to add a delay. But this lockout's working great. I've tried talking over you a few times, and it works great.
Yeah, I can never transmit over the top of you, so it's working. It's working as good as a hardwired lockout. It's incredible how well it's working.
Yeah. Well, it is sort of hardwired, but not really. But it's working great. I can hear stateside. You can hear Europe. It would be nice if I had a little bell in here to tell me when you log someone, because I get the moat bell, but I'd like to be able to know when you log someone so I can start transmitting, so I'm not QRMing you.
Yeah. I understand. Can you try connecting to Summit? And this way, I won't hear you. I think we can work, guys, a lot quicker if you're connected to Summit and want to give that a shot.
Yeah. Do you want me to get on the Summit stack or the GXP?
You can go on the stack. You could probably hear some of the Europeans I'm working. That may even actually help you a little bit. But you'll be much louder to the west from Summit, and I probably may not even hear you. Go ahead.
Alrighty, that'll work. I'll go to Summit. WW1X. This is WW1X.
Okay, very good. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
George 4, Italy, Tango Radio.
Golf 4, Italy, Tango Radio, 59 Main.
Yeah, very good. You're 59 also, 73.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Echo Alpha 7, Tokyo Kilo.
Echo Alpha 7, Tango Kilo, 59 Main.
Okay, QSL 59 for you also. Thank you so much. Turn 3.
Thank you, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Uniform Tango, go ahead. Okay, 2 Whiskey 0, Papa United Tango, 59 Main. Thank you, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Barely hear you, Connor.
Mike 1, Delta Alpha Juliet.
The Alpha Juliet again.
Mike 1, Delta Alpha Juliet.
Mike 1, Delta Alpha Juliet, 59 Main.
You're also 59. My name's Steve. Sierra Tango Echo, over.
Okay, thanks, Steve. 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Papa Alpha 5, Delta X-ray. Ray, what is my real rating?
What are you guys doing?
Okay, Papa Alpha 5, Delta X-ray. Your true report is 10 over S9. QSL?
Oh, wonderful. Many thanks. I appreciate it, Ray. Good luck, buddy.
Okay, 73, thanks. 73, the guy asking the question, we're running 2 radios on the same frequency, trying a lockout in a logger in the cloud. Go ahead.
Is that Ray?
Yeah, roger.
Yeah, Ray, it's Ira K2RD. I was just wondering what you're doing. Whoever's calling stateside is weaker than the station calling Europe.
Well, I'm calling Europe at the moment. He's calling stateside, so we're just testing out our lockout. Okay, Ira?
Okay, great. Have fun. Hey, I have a question for you, Ray. I got a note from you about Joel. Whatever happened to Joel's wife?
I have no idea. I know he passed away. I don't know anything about the wife. Go ahead.
Okay, because I heard a rumor that she had also passed away, but I can't confirm that.
Well, that would be a shame. I'll find out and I'll let you know.
Okay, appreciate it. You guys are loud. Take care.
Take care, 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Okay, the 8 Sugar Mike again.
Yes, Delta 8, Santiago, Mexico.
Delta 8, Sugar Mike, 59 Main.
Yes, thank you. You're 5-9 here in Frankfurt, Germany, operating free, but the contest starts tonight, over.
Yeah, roger. There's a contest that starts tonight. We're not participating in it. Thanks. 73. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Golf 1 November X-ray Tango.
Golf 1 November X-ray Tango, 59 Main.
5-9, Kilo Echo Net, November is the name.
Okay, 73. Thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Mike 0, Zulu November Kilo.
Mike 0, Zulu November Kilo, 59 Main.
Yeah, 5973.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. 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 Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. The Golf 4 again. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. CQ Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
K9 Bravo, Germany, Lima.
K9 Bravo, Germany, Lima, 59 Main.
Okay, you guys are louder on the Europeans. I make the same observation that I heard K2RD say. So I don't know if that means anything to you. Anyway, see you guys in the contest. K9 Bravo, Germany, Lima.
Yeah, okay. We're not participating in the ARRL. We're just practicing for the WPX. We're going to be operating that new category called multi-distributed. We're just practicing our lockout.
Okay, so it's 2 different stations, 2 different locations?
Yeah, roger. He's in New York, and I'm in Maine. I'm beaming 5 over 5 over 5 in Europe, and he's beaming 6 over 6 west, but the propagation may be a little bit different at the moment. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, well, that explains it. I thought you guys were more or less at the same location. Okay, good luck. See you guys.
Yeah, we can do that as well. But we're just practicing this multi-distributed. 73, take care.
Okay.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Florida 5, Sierra Lima.
The Florida 5, go ahead.
Florida 5, Sierra Lima. You are 59 in Normandy.
Okay, Fox 5, Sugar Lima, 59 Main.
59 in Normandy, 73.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Mike George 3, United Mike Lima.
George 3, United Mike Lima, 59 Main.
Yeah, it's Golf 3, Uniform Mike Lima. You're 5 and 7, 57 QSL.
Okay, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Charlie Tango 1, Juliet Hotel Uniform.
Charlie Tango 1, Juliet Hotel Uniform, 59 Main.
Thank you. 59 for you too. Strong and clear in Lisbon. Over.
Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
X
Echo Alpha 2, Charlie.
The Echo Alpha 2 Charlie again. Okay, Echo Alpha 2 Charlie Hotel Golf 59 Main.
Charlie Papa Germany, Charlie Papa Germany. Question?
Okay, Echo Alpha 2 Charlie Papa Germany 59 Main. Okay, 73, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Golf 4 Charlie Kilo Hotel.
Golf 4 Charlie Kilo Hotel 59 Main. Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe. Echo Alpha 7 Bravo Delta 59 Main.
Oscar Juliet.
73, thanks. The Oscar Juliet, go ahead.
Oscar Delta 5, Oscar Juliet 59.
Okay, nice signal from Lebanon. Oscar Delta 5, Oscar Juliet 59 Main.
Thank you, 73, good luck.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Mike 0, Mike Whiskey Charlie.
Mike 0, Mike Whiskey Charlie 59 Main.
Thank you, also 5973.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Echo Alpha 7 Japan Zulu.
Echo Alpha 7 Japan Zulu 59 Main.
59, thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. See, I was locked out. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Golf 0, India Hotel Charlie.
Golf 4 Italy Hotel Charlie 59 Main.
Negative, Golf 0, 5-9. Golf 0, India Hotel Charlie. QSL.
Golf 4 Italy Hotel Charlie 59 Main. QSL.
Golf 0, QSL.
Oh, Golf 0 Italy Hotel Charlie. Thanks.
5-5, Oscar.
Sugar 5-5 Oscar 59 Main.
QSL, you're 5-9 Slovenia.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Good luck.
Hotel November Echo.
Hotel November Echo, go ahead.
Echo Alpha 7, Hotel November Echo.
Echo Alpha 7 Hotel November Echo 59 Main.
7 Bravo Zulu.
Echo 59, Almeria Sur is fine, thank you.
Thank you. 73 Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Mike 7 Bravo Zulu.
Mike 7 Bravo Zulu 59 Main.
Yeah, you're 5-9 plus 20. 5-9 20, my friend. Thank you.
Thanks for the 5-9 plus 20. Thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Mike India 0, Alpha India Hotel.
Mike Italy 0 Alpha Italy Hotel 59 Main.
5-9 Northern, Roger.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
2 Echo 0, Golf Delta Golf.
2 Echo 0 Golf Delta Golf 59 Main.
You're 5-9, thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe.
Mexico 7, Whiskey Ocean Bravo, QRP.
Hey, Paul. Mike 7 Whiskey Oscar Baker 59 Main.
Yeah, 5-9 Ray, good luck.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray beaming Europe.
Florida 5, Lima Mike Hotel.
Florida 5 Mike Lima Mike Hotel 59 Main.
Okay, 59, 5-9.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. The Golf 3 Papa again.
Golf 3, Papa,
Okay, Golf 3 Papa Fox 59 Main.
Roger, you're 5-9. 59001, QSL.
Okay, thanks for 001. Thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray QRZ.
7 Alpha Whiskey, Yankee 4, Bravo X-ray.
7 Alpha Whiskey again. 7 Alpha Whiskey. The 7 Alpha Whiskey again. Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Florida 4, Florida Japan Hotel.
Florida 4, Florida Japan Hotel 59 Main.
Okay, 10/9, thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray Europe. I barely hear Connor. So let me tell you quickly what we're doing here. We're doing diversity CQing. Connor's in Summit, New York, beaming west. I'm in Maine, beaming east. And we're testing out our lockout in the cloud, our logger in the cloud. And at no point can we transmit at the same time. If you look inside the console above my head, when it goes orange, Connor's transmitting in Summit, New York. There he is. He's transmitting right now. And we're just testing out the logger. We have 99 QSOs here in about 15 minutes. So we're on pace for, I don't know, a 400 hour, and we're not even in a contest here. So we're just testing it out. Let me just continue on here for a few more minutes and make sure we're all good here. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Mike 7 Alpha Whiskey Kilo.
Mike 7 Alpha Whiskey Kilo, 59 Main.
Yeah, Roger, you're 5959.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Thank QRZ. Whiskey 1 X-ray, QRZ. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
9 America 5.
Hey, good to hear you. 9 Alpha 5, Zulu Tango Tango. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, right. You're nice and loud here, and I can also hear Connor in the back. I'm about a 5-5 here. Good luck, you guys.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, just testing it out. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling in. 73. This is Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Delta 9 Echo November.
Delta 9 Echo November, 59 Main.
Roger, also 5 and 9.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
2 Echo 0, Delta Kilo Charlie.
2 Echo 0, Delta Kilo Charlie, 59 Main.
Yeah, you also Central UK, QSL.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
November 4, November Yankee, 59 plus, South Florida.
November 4, November Yankee.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Echo America 5, Hotel Juliet Victor.
Echo Alpha 5, Hotel Juliet Victor, 59 Main.
59.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey.
The 2 November.
The 2 November again.
2 November.
Hola, hello.
59 Florida.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
Hola, hello, registered. Hola, registered.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Beaming Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
Roger, 59, Alabama. Good luck.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. The Bravo Kilo again.
7 X-ray 2 Bravo Kilo.
Is that 7 X-ray 2 again?
7 X-ray 2 Bravo Kilo.
7 X-ray 2 Bravo Kilo, 59 Main.
There is a QSB. You're 59 in the pursuit. This is 7 X-ray 2 Bravo Kilo. Over.
7 X-ray 2 Bravo Kilo. You're 59 in the state of Maine. Thanks. QRZ, Whiskey 1 X-ray.
59. Bye.
Okay, 73. Thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Okay, I'm going to tell Connor. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to try 40? I'm on 20. On Summit, beaming west. I can't hear a darn thing. There's a Papa Yankee on 205 that's flattering about 2,000 kilohertz.
Okay, it might be a little early for 40, but we'll give it a try. I don't know how many U.S. guys will be on 40, but yeah, that'd be a quick test. So right now we have 108 QSOs in about 25 minutes, and that would be a pace of about 250, which is not bad outside of a contest. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear you. What are you going to get on the rotating tower or the super duper Yagi?
I'll get on the rotating tower. What do you think? Maybe you should go stay in Summit on 40 because you're probably going to be pretty loud to me, I think.
Yeah. I think if I stay on Eastport, like I just switched to Eastport so we can talk easier, I'll be too loud. I'm gonna do Summit or maybe even Atlanta, but I'll go Summit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go Summit west, and I'll go Europe east, and we'll try around 7150.
Alrighty, QSL. Hi, Nanuka. I hear you, FA 73. All right, 7150, WW1X.
Okay, thanks. Whiskey 1 X-ray. Okay, let me go to Jonesport. I'm going to go to the 40 meter. Connect over here. 40 meters. 7150. Lower sideband. It's going to be kind of early for Europe here, but we'll give it a try. Let's see if we can pull this off. Is this frequency in use? Hello, CQDX. Hello, CQDX 40 meters, beaming Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, 7150. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, 7150. Okay, so right now, we're at 108 QSOs. Connor's on 7150 beaming stateside. So if you're in there stateside, Connor's on 7150 beaming stateside. I'm going to be on 7150 beaming Europe. And right now we're at 108 QSOs. Let's see how many QSOs we can make. It's 213. We'll do this for about 10, 15 minutes and see how this works out. I can't hear them, which is probably a good thing. So we can just work guys here and not even hear each other. So let's continue here. QRZ Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, 7150.
Florida 4, Florida Japan Hotel, Florida 4, Florida Juliet Hotel.
Okay, Florida 4, Florida Japan Hotel, 59 Main.
Okay, 5/9. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe.
Italy Kilo 7, Yankee Tango Tango.
Italy Kilo 7, Yankee Tango Tango, 59 Main.
Roger, 59 Italy, thank you.
Thank you, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, beaming Europe. CQ Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe.
You're apparently not as smart as you think you are. The DX contest starts in about 7 hours.
Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. CQ Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. CQ Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. CQ Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Europe. CQDX 40, beaming Europe, Whiskey 1 X-ray, Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. CQ40, CQ40. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. QRZ.
Hey, wait, go up 5. I just got chewed out by an American. Up 5.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? QRZ Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. QRZ Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. CQ Europe. CQ Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. CQ Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Connor's working, guys. I don't even hear him. QRZ. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming 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 Europe. Then the Papa Alpha again. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. CQ Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. CQ Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Beaming Europe. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Whiskey Whiskey 1 X-ray. Okay, so let me explain what we just did here. So we worked approximately 120 or so stations here in, I don't know, 35 minutes, something like that, 40 minutes. And what we're doing is trying this new diversity CQing from two different locations on the same frequency with a lockout. There's a new contest rule in WPX where you can operate in this new contest category for multi-multi operating. It's called distributed multi-multi, where you can operate from multiple locations as a multi-multi because of the pandemic. So we're pushing the envelope here. So Connor is on 7155 in the state of New York, beaming west. He's working guys stateside. And I'm on 7155 beaming Europe, but it's too early for Europe. The Europeans are not coming in at the moment. I only work the two stations. So if I pull the logger up here, let me pull up the logger here. So if you look down below at the logger, you'll see us alternating the CQs, and you'll see that some of these locations of where we're working these guys, and we worked an awful lot of stations here. I mean, just look at the 1901. At 1901, we worked 4 stations in 1 minute. At 1901, at 1900, we worked 3 stations. At 1859, we worked 4 stations. So we're averaging about 3 to 4 stations per minute by doing this synchronizing CQ with a lockout. And we're just testing this for the WPX contest. And this can also be utilized when we actually build in-band stations at some of these mega stations. So as you can see above my head, when it goes orange, when you see the 40-meter TX that says OK right now, go orange, that means Connor's transmitting. And that means I can't transmit. So if I try to transmit when he's transmitting, I get a pop-up like now. Watch, band locked out. So I can't transmit while he's transmitting. I'll do that again. When he transmits orange, watch what happens when I push to talk. Let me see if he transmits here again. I'm going to wait for him to transmit. Actually, it'd be better if I just turn the volume up. Connor, are you still here?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, okay, very good. Just transmit for a second, for about 10 seconds.
All righty, this is WW1X. I just hopped on Eastport so we can hear each other. The band is really bad for 40 meters for anywhere right now, but it was a good test. We couldn't hear each other, which was good.
Okay, yeah, I just did the test with the lockout here in the logger in the cloud, and I can't transmit over top of you. So I'm just showing everybody how our lockout is working here in the cloud. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it worked great. It worked great. I love the fact that since we couldn't really hear each other, or at least I couldn't hear you, I don't know if you heard me, but because of that, I could basically not worry about QRMing you, and I could just call CQ while you were working people, which was really, really great.
Yeah. I mean, we had the rate up. The rate is averaging about 240 an hour, and this is outside of a contest, so I think it's going to work pretty effectively. So a good test, young man, and appreciate it. And we'll do this. Maybe if you have some time, if you can break away from K1TTT this weekend, we can actually try this for real in the ARRL, just playing around for an hour or so and see how well it works.
Alrighty, yeah, that would be fun to play around. Yeah, I'll be K1TTT. I'm starting off on 15 meters today, which is just going to be so lovely. Actually, it might be lovely. The A index is 11, K index is 0, SFI is 81, SSN of 32. Hey, that might not be too bad.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Maybe the JAs will be coming in. You just never know. All right, we'll catch up with you later. Thanks. This is Whiskey 1X, right?
73, Whiskey 1 X-ray. This is Whiskey 1 X-ray. Bye-bye, Ray.
Okay, there you go. This is how we're going to do the multi-distributed. And we have really big stations in Zone 5. So the way the contest worked for CQWPX multi-distributed is you can build your team of stations under the new distributed rule, as long as it's in the same DXCC and the same zone, which is great because all our stations in Maine are in Zone 5. All our stations in New York are in Zone 5. And then we got the big mega station in Atlanta, Georgia that's in Zone 5. So that's how we're going to pull it off. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. Be happy to answer any questions. We're building a pretty strong team for this one. So if you think you can run at 150 to 200 an hour and want to be part of something big, send us an email. And we'll consider putting you on the team. But you have to have credentials. Appreciate everybody checking in here. Appreciate it. 73, take care from Whiskey 2 Radio.